Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic Mod Monday. Today we have a World Trade Center, Technical University, and Russian Harvester. Right, 35 mods were released, I think, in the last 7 days, so go and check it out. Some of them were revamped, like Ursus Tractors, that I didn't put it here because they were from before. This is just the newest mods. Definitely gonna find something for yourself. Really nice, couple of really nice maps as well. Technical University / West African Development Bank by Equinox Nova. This is the headquarters of the West African Development Bank. As you can see, this is quite unique building, and of course, if you can check this out, the details, the level of details on it by Equinox Nova, it's absolutely astonishing. It's really beautiful. This is my favorite mod, this Mod Monday. You can see enormous amounts of detail on the building itself. It works as a technical university, staffs 50 people, 50 professors and 200 students. My new favorite technical university, I have to say. What about the price tag, I hear you ask? Just gonna remove this. As you can see here, works as intended. And if we go for the comparison in price, the university costs 119,000 rubles compared to 144 for vanilla, which is a little bit cheaper, but the capacity as well is a little bit lower, so definitely not a cheaty mod. I think it should be even cheaper than that because of the size that it is, but definitely not a cheaty mod, and you should definitely have this one. Beautiful. Link in the description of the video. Another eye candy from Equinox Nova, Kindergarten 1980s medium size, 6th installment of the basic building series, S03E38, Kindergarten based on my own design, 1980s medium size. Oh, I thought it was a real live building. No, and then there's this description in the Croatian or volcanic languages. Anyway, capacity is 150 kids. Workers needed is 15. Absolutely beautiful. I love these yellow and brown colors. A lot of residential buildings where I lived had similar, and I really like the color scheme. Anyway, as you can see here, 15 people, 15 workers can have up to 150 kids. What about comparison to the vanilla? It's 7,000 rubles. Vanilla is, for similar size, 7,500, 7,700, so it's quite realistic in price. Not a cheaty mod at all. For more details, link in the description of the video. Shotki and Polish modern houses. This item contains one residential building from the city of Rzeszów, I believe. I'm not butchering the name. I hope I'm not butchering the name. Poland. The flats are comfortable and quite expensive by the standards of the Soviet Republic. According to the project, courtyard should be raised relative to the ground level by 1 to 1.2 meters. Use the rain editor for this. Additionally, there are hotel functions, 5 skins. Right, hotel, hostel functions, and 5 skins. Okay, so this is the one of close calls because I love this building as well. As you can see, it's quite modern. I like this kind of design, you know, artistic freedom of design. This is social modernism. I'm not really sure. I'm not an architect. Anyway, so this is the building. As you can see, he mentioned that the building is not so cheap. I did not check the price, 39,000. Yeah, this is twice the price of the vanilla buildings of the similar size. You can see here, 16,000, more than twice the price, so not a cheaty mod. We can straight away remove that label. It does take a little bit more space than usual. You can see it's kind of angled when you try to place it, but it doesn't take more space than it should, so it's not like triangular building that takes a lot of space around it, that it's not necessary. But also you can edit some trees in between here, or even some paths or something, so it looks a little bit nicer, but this is also a really beautiful model. Anyway, not a cheaty mod, link in the description in the video. Dima and Akros 550. I don't speak Russian, but I'm gonna give my best. I hope it's Russian. Kombiny Akros 500 and Okay, not butchering it. Anyway, so this is the Akros combine. This is a Rostelash. Why did I put this mod here? The color is not ideal. I think it should be a little bit brighter color of the red. It's a Rostelash harvester. I used to play Farming Simulator. It was my favorite mod in 19, I think, or 17 was a mod. 19 it was a full scale, like implemented in the game. Absolutely beautiful machine. I love it. Anyway, now we can have it in workers and resources. So Republic, what about the other details about it? Let's go and check the compare it to other harvesters. If you go to harvester section, you can see here that is speed level 41, which is the best one for rubles that you can buy. It's twice the price of the E512, so not a cheating mode at all. So it's almost twice the price and a little bit faster. So absolutely gorgeous. And the only problem is produced 2004 onwards. So yeah, and Russia is the country of origin. Not a cheaty mod, beautiful model, link description of the video. Robs 074, secret police based on a real building Lublin, Poland, employs 30 workers and can be equipped with 7 vehicles. There's also Gmach Služby. Okay, I'm not gonna go for butchering Polish language, enough butchering for one day. Of course, Robs is building, beautiful. You have different skin types that you can use for it, so just, you know, as usual. We're not gonna... fine, I'm gonna check it to compare it to vanilla, but usually it's never a cheating mode. Yeah, more or less the same price as vanilla, same amount of workers, 7 cars, though vanilla has 8, so a little bit cheaper. Anyway, link in description of the video. Mr. Novu with another gem, World Trade Center in an alternative timeline in which communism won the Cold War and the World Trade Center is still standing and has since been converted into housing for poor. Each tower is 110 floors and can house 8,000 people. Really, that's interesting. I don't even know where I would put the number of the people living in there. What would be appropriate? 100 floors, that means that, what, 80 people per floor? Live per floor. I never went there, so I don't know what the actual size in there is. 80 people seems quite luxurious per floor for these huge buildings, at least in my opinion. Details, of course, as usual, are extremely beautiful. You can see we're missing some Soviet emblems on the side of the building or something like that, or maybe even at night that they have hammer and sickle lights shaped in hammer and sickle or something like that, or maybe on the tower. I don't see any. It could be there, but anyway, I cannot see any Soviet emblems on it. But anyway, for more detail, oh, whoa, price. Price-wise, this is quite expensive. It's 600,000. Whoa, that's not expensive. 600,000 rubles. Dnipro is... I mean, it can house like 10, 15, 10, 12, 14, 12 times more people than Dnipro, and it costs only 5 times more. Yeah, this is interesting. Maybe it's a little bit on a cheap side, the size of this project. Anyway, use it as you wish. It's probably gonna be a vanity project anyway. For more details, link in the description of the video. Investor Tony Belford, an American vintage cinema. Here you have it, a typical cinema that embodies the essence of the Midwest or even the East Coast, constructed mainly with bricks. This architectural style has been around since 1800s, and is widely prevalent across the United States. The structure serves as a movie theater for your local residents, showcasing both recent releases from the past few decades and perhaps even bootlegs from the Eastern countries. It's your choice. Since you have to build it in Soviet Republic, it's probably bootlegged from the Western countries, but anyway. Coming soon, The Dog of Fence Road. Premiere February 15th, and we have Non-Smoking Broken Back Mountain August 1st through October 23rd. Yeah, really beautiful building, classic, I mean classically beautiful American building. Definitely if you want to build your what's it called, not ghost cities, but you know, American theme cities for practicing your spies and stuff. Anyway, for more details, we need to check the price again. Cinema Vanilla 33,000. I do not see it here. It could be under tourism. Let's check it if I can find it real quickly. Under tourism, no. Here we go. Vintage Cinema, 13,000 rubles. It is a little bit more affordable than the vanilla one, but take it as you wish. I like it, and I'm gonna be using it. 13,000 rubles compared to 33. Yeah, it is smaller in size, so I would say, yeah, probably it's realistic. Anyway, link in the description of the video. I'm gonna assume that Miloš Music 97 made this map. I hope I'm pronouncing Miloš okay. Dnipro River, Dnipropetrovsk Oblast, Dnipro River, Dnipropetrovsk Oblast, Ukraine. The Dnipro, also called Dnipro, is one of the major transboundary rivers in Europe, rising. You're gonna have to go and read those from Smolensk, Russia, before going through the Belarus, Ukraine to the Black Sea, approximately 2,000 kilometers long, yada yada yada. Map itself should be fairly decent to use. I didn't mess with the resources. Okay, so resources should be as vanilla demands it. So let's check the map itself. Map is realistic location of Dnipro. I think Dnipro would be in the north side here, Dnipropetrovsk or Dnipro city, somewhere in the north. And as you can see here, vanilla dedicated coal, some of them underwater, some of them above water. It would be nice if it was maybe realistic a little bit, but for now we're gonna stick to this. This is iron, oil, some of them underwater and some of them in the islands, so it's quite randomly allocated across the map. It shouldn't be too challenging. Now the challenging part will be one border crossing, because there's only one border crossing to Soviet Republic, and you have electricity at least. It's a big border crossing as well, and one for NATO countries all the way to the north. That's it. I'm gonna leave it here. If you like these videos, put a thumbs up button. If you don't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, and if you want to support the channel, I have the description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.